Hi guys, Durka here, and welcome back to another video. Thanks for joining, thanks for tuning in, and as always, thank you for the support with the channel, etc, etc. Today's video, I'm going to look at the new Captain Sim 757. This was launched a couple of weeks ago, and if you guys follow my Twitch channel, you will have seen that I've flown this a couple of times on my Twitch channel. I've been lucky enough to get this from Captain Sim, so I thank you, big thank you to Captain Sim for that, much appreciated. I'm going to be as honest as I can with this video. I am going to show you as much as I can. I'm going to be as honest as I can with this video. Again, you guys who watch my Twitch video will see that yeah, I've been very honest on my channel when I've been flying this. I'll tell you right now, I like this plane. I like this plane a lot. I do like the 757 in general. It's a great plane. I've actually flown on this livery. Yeah, this is the Titan Airways, and today's flight we're flying from Manchester. I haven't flown from Manchester for a while. We're flying from Manchester down to Luxembourg, so not a very long flight, but I have flown on a 757 quite a few times, and I've flown on the Titan Airways livery as well, which is a real nice livery. So yeah, I'm going to be as honest as I can be. I'll show you guys everything, and the usual with my video, I'll show you the setting up. I will then show you takeoff, the climb, then we'll switch off the video, then I'll switch it on just before top of descent. We'll prepare the cockpit for our landing, and all those good things. Let me just quickly tell you what I'm using today, sort of for this review test, whatever you want to call it. So clearly the Captain Sim 757, the new one. I'm using Active Sky. I'm using the new Rex Skyforce 3D for all my texturing. I won't go into why I'm not using the weather engine. I'm using Orbex Global Vectors Open Land class. Well, I'm actually using Orbex England, and then it will go on to Orbex Open Land class. I'm using Avlasoft EFB in the background. I'm using SimBrief for the dispatch details, so all my weights and fuel and all those good things. What else? What else am I using? I'm just trying to see what else I'm using. That's pretty much it, I think. UK 2000 for Manchester. As you can see, we got it's an early morning flight. I think it's a 7:30 flight, and as you can see, it's a little dark and gloomy out there. Cool. All right. Well, that's it. That's pretty much what we're using, what we're doing. I'll see you guys, and we'll start preparing for our flight down to Luxembourg. So let me just quickly show you. I just stopped the video there and opened this. So basically, this is the TFDI Design 717. So this is what I was saying. So you can adjust all your okay, on the 717, the panel state is actually done on the tablet inside the plane. But this is where you can change your cargo, your passengers, your fuel, and then, as I said earlier, you got a little button here: send payload to Sim, send fuel to Sim. So that's it. Q400, Majestic have done the same thing with the Q400. So I'd like to see something like that. Let's just close that down. I'd like to see something like that with Ace. So have a fuel and have a panel state. Anyway, let's not carry on. It's not done. I heard that they are sorting out panel state. Let's see let's wait and see what they do. So with adding, I like this little feature about adding liveries. Normally with Captain Sim before, you would normally go to their website, go to the user section and download them there. But now what you can do is you just click on Fleet, go to online, and then click the down arrow there, and you can see all the different liveries which people have uploaded. There you go. You can see there, reprint by Bravo Zulu, Carlos Martins. You got a Thomas Cook one which I've already added. You can see installed there already. And then all you do, you just click add. I'm not going to do it now because the sim's running. You just click add. You can then change some things within. You can change the different engine variants. Remember, not the Rolls-Royce. You can just change the type of engines, and then you save it. And then if you look under local here, you will see you've got the two Pratts there with the different engines, and then underneath there, so you got British Airways, you got Finnair, or you go to the 2037. I got Titan, which I'm flying today, or Lufthansa, or Delta. Yeah, so that's fairly easy. That's really cool. And the other thing I like is if you want to send this to a friend or upload it somewhere, you just click pack, and then it zips it up. It zips it up, which is really good. Yeah, which is really great. So that's ace. So you got payload, you got tools, and then you got the 300 and the freighter, which is not available yet. Captain Sim, it would be nice to see fuel and panel states. Yeah, who knows? Let's see. Maybe they implement it one day. All right, let's close that. We finish with that, and then let's start setting up. Then I've done our route already, so I've used SimBrief. I've used SimBrief today to create our routing and our fuel. So the other thing we want to do is, so our APU is not running, but let's just turn that up a little bit. Just turn that up a little bit. Our navs are on, all our hydraulic pumps are on. Let's get so let's get our APU bleed on. Isolation valve can go on. We'll leave those packs on in the meantime. See, some of these lights haven't switched off, so we'll just leave our position light on. Our fuel should be, let's just double check our fuel. So it is in, so we should have 10,000 total quantity. See, I wonder if this is still picking up in yeah, I think this is still picking up in pounds. I think this is 22,000 pounds. Okay, that's fine. We've got nothing in our center tank, so let's leave our center tanks off. Let's get our APU started now. It has got a ground power. Yeah, it has got ground power. So you can see there, external power available there. So we should get alright, there we go. So APU is running now. You can hear the APU. Yeah, you can hear the APU and the air conditionings and all that. Alright, good. As I said, you can put ground power. You can just see the external power available and the external air as well. So you've got that. That was just shift 2, and then it brings up this little tab. This is another typical Captain Sim. Most of their planes have this, and you can just close it like that. Alright, let's get straight on to, so another thing is you can click all the panels out, but then you can't click the FMC out, which is another thing which hopefully they'll sort out. So you just click Shift 2 and you can click the little menu here. Alright, so let's get in our FMC then and our route. So the position in it, so we're at Manchester, which is EGCC. I think it's already we might have to reset those alignments. Yeah, we might have to set, actually let me do that now. Let's just do that quickly. Oh no, let's just do that one again. Okay, there we go. So we're at I sometimes use you know, I use that that position there, or I go to the GPS and I take that position there. But we'll just take the default one there, where we are. Just click that. Oh, let's just get rid of that. There we go. And we can add it to the position. And then our route is EGCC. And we're going to Luxembourg. I just want to just get our route up the top there. There we go. Luxembourg is ELLX. And now we can start adding. It's not too much of a long. So our first waypoint is Listo, L-I-S-T-O. And then it takes us to Airway UL612. And that takes us to Hon, H-O-N, and then a UL16, no 15. And then it takes us to the Bigna, VOR, B-I-G, G-G-G-G. And then that takes us to UL9, UL9. And then Conan, K-O-N-A-N, and then UL607, UL607, and then that takes us to Remba, which is our last one, Remba. There we go. So that's our route: Listo, Hun, Big, Conan, Remba. And then we've got a number of airways as well. We can activate that, execute that. Our zero fuel weight was, let's see what SimBrief gave us. SimBrief gave us. So this is going to be in pounds. Yeah, this is going to be in pounds. Yeah, it is pounds. Actually, let me go to the menu. Here we go. I forgot about this. Sorry. Yes, you can change it. Kilograms. There we go. There we go. So you have got a number of things there. Sorry guys, I did forget about that. You can change it there. You can change it there. So now we should see our fuel. There we go. 10,000. That's what we put on our fuel. And we should now be able to put our zero fuel weight, which was 83.5. 83.5. Our reserves are going to put like 1.9. So I think Captain Sim, if you click the perf init request, I think it picks it up from the ACE. Let's just double check that. Somehow I don't think so. No. Okay, because that changed it. I don't know if you noticed. I put 83, and that changed it to 73. So I'm not too sure where that's picking up. It could just be picking up from the default. Yeah, it could be picking up from our weight, from fuel and payload. It could be. I think it is picking it up from that. Okay, we'll just leave it as that then. Our cruise is 35,000, 350. Cost index 19. Good. Flaps. We're gonna go flaps 5, and then I'll just put 24 on the center of gravity. Let's just put some winds in. Where's active sky? There's active sky there. So our wind is 0 at 2. 0 at 2. And outside air temperature is 8 degrees. 8. Okay, good. I'm not going to put a slope in. I don't think it accepts a slope, but I'll just put 0 at 0. Does it accept that? No, it doesn't. Well, actually, it doesn't mean to be. Is it dot? Oh, there we go. Okay, so it's not // it is a dot there. That's fine. Now we can just confirm. Actually, I won't confirm our takeoff reference just yet. Let's just put in our departure. So the wind is 0 at 2. So I would guess one of the 05s at Manchester. Let's just see what Sunbury. Yeah, we're going to go 05 right on the Listo. The Listo 2Z, Listo 2 Julia, sorry, Listo 2 Zulu. So it's giving us 5 right, yes. Execute that. And let's just see, we've got one discontinuity there. That all looks good, that looks fine. Execute that. And now we can just finish off our, just highlight our V speeds. Okay, so V1 is 133, V rotate is 136, V2 is 142. That is all good. Excellent. Alright, so see, that's a real pain that you can't just click on it and it shoots back. Alright, let's finish setting up the plane. So let's put our flight directors on. What was our sorry, let's just see what it was. 142. 142. I'm going to give it a little bit more, like 148, 149. Heading, we are, let's get the exact heading. 5 right. 5 right was 054. No, we don't want that. Zero, 5, 4. Okay, good. Oh, wrong button. There we go. Alright, that's good. QNH was, I think, 1023, which is already, no, that's wrong. It's 100, 1003. Okay, good, and we can put it on our backup one as well. Or you can just, if you don't want to scroll, you can just put B. B will sort it out, yeah. Alright, that's good. That's good, that's good. Let's get rid of that. Oh, no, we don't need that. I think all our doors are closed. Yeah, all our doors are. Alright, I think we are ready to rock and roll. I think we are ready to rock and roll. Let's just get our squawk, our transponder on. That's fine. That's fine. Alright, that's all good. That's all good. I just want to double check everything. That's fine. Anti-collision can go on now. Oh, that's still... Oh, that was still... I need to do that again now. I'm not... Yeah. Let's see if that's asking for a position again. It might ask... Yeah, it's asking for another position. So I just realized that went past the... No, we good. We good. We good. We good. Okay. We're good. That should be flashing now. Oh, it is still flashing. You know what? I'm going to do all three. Yeah, I made it. It went to ATT. So let's just leave that, and we can just reposition it again. Come on, align, please. There we go. There we go. Oh. Okay, that might be because of that now. So let's do that again. Menu. Position. There we go. Yeah. There. Just do that. There we go. That's done. Yeah. So if you do find... If you do find that it's that is not lining properly, or you made a mistake and going to instead of going to nav, which you saw clearly, I had it went one too many. Just do what I did, and that's fine. All right, I think we're ready to engine stop. Just before we start the engine, I know there's another slight bug, is where you have to start both engines in number 2 position. It's happened once to me. I've flown this plane twice, 3 times. This will be my 4th. So twice I could start both 1 and 2, and then the 3rd time I had to start both in 2. So I'm just letting you then know now, yeah, that we'll obviously check it out. If not, we'll just start both in 2. All right. Landing altitude, we can fill that in a little later. Alright, let's get GSX out. The wonderful GSX. No, we're not getting any GSX out. Nah, GSX doesn't want to play. Oh my. But there we go. Okay. It decided to wake up. Alright, let's just see where we are and where we need to... So we need to go nose to the right. We need to go nose to the right. No, right. There we go. No. Good.
Hello, Captain. We are ready for pushback.
We'll just let the guys do their thing on the ground,
Locking gear.
and then we can. Nice early morning, sun coming out, nice early morning flight. As I said, wow, that sun is big.
Release parking brake. Commencing push. All engines clear.
Big and bright.
Start that way.
So as I said to you, I'm using the new Rex Skyforce 3D. I haven't really had a chance to get a proper view of it. I have been flying it on my Twitch channel. I've been using it, but we haven't really had a real good go at it, a real good look. So hopefully we'll get some nice clouds tonight or this afternoon for this flight. So all right, let's do engine start then. Let's just get our seatbelt and no smoking. Not that anyone smokes on these planes anymore. All right, so that's all running. That's all running. Okay, we can start getting these engines started now. Let's get our packs off. Let's get that to number 2, and let's get the ground on. There we go. I'm finding the engine start is watch how quick these spool up. So we're at 20% now. Sorry, the two fuel switches were in the on position already. That was just because of the startup we had. Remember, this is what I was saying about the whole panel state. The way I started up, a lot of things are still on, so we should have really checked that. But never mind. It's good to show you guys. These are the things you need to look for. All right, so let's start. Let's try engine number 1, and let's see if this works. Oh yes, it is working. Okay, good. Good. So we'll get to about 20% on our N2. And then I think there's a bug on these engines as well. You'll see how quick these spool up.
Well, it's clear. Right, it's clear.
Yeah, that to me is just too quick. Yeah, that spools up way too quick. Yeah, that just doesn't seem right to me as well. That's a slight bug as well, and I know a number of people have said that as well. Yeah, that doesn't seem right as well. So okay, good. So we got 2 startups, left and right are started, which is all good. Let's get our packs back on. That's fine. We can now, our gens are on. We can now turn off our APU, and APU bleed can go off. Engine start switch can go to start. We can get those to continuous. The start switch is to continuous. That's all good. Temperature's all good. Actually, we can. That's all good. That's good. I just wanted to see if there was going to be an error there. That's fine. Let's get our logo on. Don't need anti-ice. Okay, and we can now put on our taxi and runway lights. Good. And now we want some flaps, so we're going to go flaps 2. So you can see there, and then we want to arm the auto brakes to RTO, rejected takeoff. And let's taxi. We got a little bit of a taxi here. So we got to go down Bravo, all the way down Bravo, and then Victor. Oh yes, Victor. And then it's a turnaround. Okay, a little bit of a way yet. Let's go. So I'm really, I don't know how loud that is. Sorry, it is quite loud on my headphones. I want to have it a little louder so you guys can hear. You guys can hear the sounds. I'm happy with the sounds. For default, these are pretty good. I think they've done a nice job. They've done a nice job with the sound. It's nice and clear. Where's Bravo? I think Bravo is this one to the right here. Yes, because that's the runway in front of us. I think they've done a really nice job on the sound. Yeah, really nice job on the sound. You can hear different angles. Oh, we could have actually gone down that previous one, never mind. Different angles of the plane. You can hear different sounds. I won't be surprised if someone does bring out a sound pack for this. Yeah, I won't be surprised, like TSS, or is it Big Blue? Is it Big Blue who the guys who do the other ones? So yeah, I won't be surprised if they. Alright, yeah, Bravo. Yeah, we're going to do a left turn down Bravo. We're going to cross over what's it, 22 right and 5 left. We're not doing this on online or anything like that, so let's just cross. Let's presume we had clearance from ATC that we could cross. I haven't flown out of Manchester for ages. Yeah, I've not flown out of Manchester for ages. Alright, and then we are going to go down Victor, which is this one to the right. And then we're going to go onto the runway. And then, yeah, let's just go down Victor Delta. So this is Victor Charlie and this is Victor Delta. Actually, let's go down the first one. As long as we get down there, it doesn't matter which. Yeah, I haven't flown out of Manchester for a long time. I think Titan only fly out of Stansted, if I'm not mistaken. I don't think they fly out of. It was going to be Titan or British Airways livery, and I decided on this one. So. So just while we're taxiing, so just a couple of little things which, again, I sort of forgot about, was changing the from pounds to kilos. You just do that in the FMC. Remember, you got to do your fuel under the P3D fuel and payload settings. You can't. There's no other way to do it. What else so far? I think the engine startup is wrong. The whole sequence just doesn't feel right. It just spools up too quickly. Yeah, if you look at one of the other competitors, the other 757, it is a much slower process than this. Yeah, it just tends to just be sort of instant. You know, you turn your fuel on and then bam. What else? Oh yes, so a couple of other things. Remember, if you are going to start it with the Bonanza, remember you will have a number of things on, and I showed you that our fuel controls were on. Yeah, so just make sure if you do load up with a Bonanza, just make sure that your fueling is off and a few other things. Yeah, a few other things. Alright, we're going to do a right turn, yeah, so we can swing around. I will put this in 2 parts. Yeah, I will put this in 2 parts because this is going to be, because I'm explaining a lot as well and been showing you a lot of guys. It's going to be a little longer than normal, so that's why I chose a smallish, shortish route as well. So I'm currently not using any preset. Yeah, I don't think. I will show you my settings properly at the end of the video. But let's just, I don't think I'm using a preset. Oh, maybe I did. Maybe I did add a preset back. Yeah, because I did take a preset of, maybe I did add one. Yeah, I might have added one back, so I might have added one back. I've been doing quite a bit of X-Plane lately, so so I'm a little not lost with P3D, but I'm not sort of on top of it as I should be because of X-Plane. So all right, there we go. All right, so what we want to do is get landing lights on. We can turn off our taxi line. The strobe goes on. Let's just do our trim. Yeah, you can see there the trim as well is not quite right. Let's just zoom in there for you guys. Yeah, you see there the trim. Let's just, I think it was, what is the trim? 4.85. 4.85. There we go. That looks about right. Auto throttle can go on. That's 10,000. That's good. That's good. All right. I think we are ready to rock and roll. Let's go. So as you can hear, I think the sounds are very good. Yeah, I think they've done a really nice job on the sounds. Oh, we're just going off a little bit here. Let's just straighten back out again. There we go. And there's no call out, if I remember. There's no call out, so if you rotate, positive climb, gear up. Very nice. There's matches. Hopefully that's not too loud for you guys. Yeah, I want to just. Well, that shot up like a bullet, eh? Absolute bullet there. Alright, let's get flaps up. Let's activate our LNAV and our VNAV. And let's get full flaps. Well, sorry, retract flaps all the way up. And we say goodbye to Manchester. There you go, Manchester. Thank you. It was fun. It's really nice to hand fly. Yeah, it feels really good. We can lock the landing gear. It does feel very good to hand fly. I'm still hand flying it now. Feels nice and solid. Alright, let's get it into autopilot now. There we go. We should do a nice, let's... I don't know if weather's been, implemented. We can now put on, maybe not. Oh, it has been, sorry, there it is there. I was expecting, yeah, it has been. I was expecting it to be there, so we're on a couple of restrictions, but I'm going to intervene. Yeah, let's just see. We got a 4,000 and a 5,000. You know what? I'm just going to intervene here. So let's go flight level change. Let's just get up to like 20,000. Alright, we'll get over 5,000. Let's put it back into VNAV. And now it should follow. Or is it going to try to bring us back down again? Or what we could do is let's just go direct to Honley. Yeah, it's trying to bring us down again. Let's just go direct to Honley. There we go. Another thing, since I've been flying this, is I find the throttle seems a little buggy as well. You'll notice that we just get these sudden jerks of the throttle going up and down for some reason. Yeah, which can be a bit of a pain. Yeah, I'll see if we can notice it. Alright, there we go. So we're going direct to the Honolulu VOR. We've passed transition altitude, so we can get this down to standard, or get it up even. So let's put it down to 1013. There's 13 there. And let's just get that on the standby. And we're about to pass 10,000, so we can now turn off all our landing lights, taxi and runway lights off. We can get seatbelt to auto. We can now put our star switches to off. There we go. Good. Good. Let's dial this up to our cruise. Our cruise was 30, what did I say, 32, 35. Alright, good. As I said to you, let's get rid of that. As I said, I am running a preset, but I'm not liking this 100% anymore. Yeah, I did like it at first. I think it looks good. I think it looks good on early morning, and then so dusk and dawn. But I think sort of as soon as that sun comes out fully, it just looks a little washed out at certain places. But this preset I'm using hasn't really been tested against the new Rex Skyforce. So I'm sure, as Rex Skyforce sort of establishes itself, a lot of people will be, updating their presets so it works well with Skyforce. So these clouds aren't blowing me away, I'll tell you that much. Yeah, they're not blowing me away, these clouds. They all seem a little, look, they're almost like a bit blurry. Okay, normally my clouds, after all the years of simming, I've always loved having good clouds, and my clouds have always been good. But those, a little funny. Alright, we're about to pass 20,000. So far, I like it. I like this plane. It's a solid plane. It's got good sounds, really good sound. It flies well. Yes, there are bugs. They need work. The plane does need work. But remember, this is a beta. Sorry, I should have actually said that right at the beginning of the video. That this is beta, guys. So it's still work in progress. So a lot of developers are doing this now, where, well, not only on flight simming, but just in the gaming community. I think most of you guys know is that they release a beta version where people can buy into it, yeah, and just test things out. So same with this thing, really. You buy this, you test it out, you give them feedback, they make changes, and we're all happy at the end of the day. We're all happy at the end of the day. So so hopefully a lot of people are giving them feedback, and Captain Sim are hopefully making the changes what we need. So there's Orbex. This is Orbex England. Yeah, you can see it's looking pretty good down there, actually. Yeah, it's looking pretty good, pretty decent. So once we get up to our cruise of 35,000, I will stop the video. If I see any nice scenery, as always, I'll start the video again and we'll just add that. I think this will be a two-part flight, as always with my previous flights. I think doing one is just a little too long. I think like sometimes it might come up like an hour and a half, and I think you want that split. Yeah, I think you want that split. So we will do that. We will do that. So I will do it a two-part. But let's get up to. Oh, and I've just frozen there. That could just be my FSU. Oh, that could just be my FSU IPC saving. I do have the save activated on FSU IPC. So. Oh, that's nice. That is nice. Big bright sun coming out. Look at that. Wow, that's a big sun. I remember flying Titan. Remember I said to you earlier that I have flown on the 757 and with Titan, and I flew Stansted down to Chambray, which was really good. And I can't remember the name of the runway or what runway number it was, but we did the hard approach into Chambray. So it's almost like an Innsbruck, where you sort of, yeah, you sort of go to, what is that, the left, or however you look at the left or the right of the airport. And then remember at Innsbruck, you've got that church, what you need to look at. And as soon as you see that church, then you start doing the right turn. It's same with Chambray. They sort of fly to the left of it, and then they got a landmark, and then they come in and they turn around. But I think Chambray is harder. I think Chambray is harder because it's got a smaller runway. And I can tell you, no, I won't look it up now. I won't look it up now. Yeah, Chambray's got a shorter runway, so it does make it a harder landing. But anyway, that's my little story about the 757 and Titan. I have been on one, and it's a great plane, really nice plane. You should just try sort this cloud out. Yes, oh, that doesn't look too bad there. You don't seem. I might maybe have to up the resolution on them a bit. I do normally run sort of the least resolution, but it looks like they're looking a little faded. They're looking nice and puffy. But yeah, they're just looking not great. Put it that way. Yeah. All right, nearly at top of descent. Sorry, top of climb even. Top of climb. Good, good, good. Getting to some cloud above us here. Yeah, the cloud's looking real. A cloud is looking nice. They just don't look like Rex Textures Direct, unfortunately. Yeah, they just don't seem well defined. Like, I know it's not a very nice day, so there's going to be a lot of cloud cover. You know what I mean? They're just looking not sharp enough, not puffy enough. I might have to do a bit more testing with Skyforce 3D. Alright, 5,000 to go. Yep, we've got 5,000 to go. Let's just get that up. There we go. You can see top of climb there. So we've just passed the Honley VOR now. Yeah, we've just passed the Honley VOR. So it's really soupy below. Really, really soupy. I'll show you the things you can do in the cockpit. So you can, you've got some blinds there. Yeah, I don't think you can click that one. Click that one, there you go. I always get nervous that you're going to click the window open or something. I can't click on that one. So you got those blinds which don't look too bad. Don't look too bad. Or can you click on the back? Oh, you can just click on the open door there. Can't click on anything else. Then the other thing you can do, with a lot of Captain Sim planes as well, you can open the door and you can go explore. You can go explore. So there's the galley. They're getting ready with food and some Pepsis and juice. Yeah, what have we got there? We've got some milk, full cream milk. Nice. You can even open the toilet if you wish to see. There we go. Flush, no, you can't flush. And then we are in the cabin. We've got what, business class here, and then we've got economy in the back. You can't open these bins, and I don't think you can open the blinds. No, you can't. I quite like these added little features. Yeah, I think they're pretty good. Some people say they're a bit gimmicky. I like them. Yeah, it's good. It's typical Captain Sim. They do it a lot on their planes. Alright, well, let's get back into the cockpit. We're at 33, nearly 34. Altitude alert. Why are we getting an altitude alert? Oh, is it? Oh, I know why. It's we need to sync up the. No, actually, sorry, that is. No, sorry, I'm going mad. Yeah. We need to just sync up. So standard pressure, which is 10, 13. There we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. And we can just change. Let's just change that. Good, good, good. We can get our traffic sign there. We can get all these blinds down now. I don't need the blinds. We needed that side actually, yeah. How effective is that? Ooh, that's pretty good, eh? pretty good. Pretty good. Okay, there we go. Oh, we can put that to manual as well. Yeah, that should be on manual. Sorry, it's auto. Alright, there we have it. We are at cruise 35,000. I think we've got about 45 minutes to go. So I'm going to stop the video there. This will be end of part 1. And then part 2 will be when we get back into the cockpit just before top of drop, and we will prepare the cabin or the cockpit for our landing in Luxembourg. Cool guys, thank you very much for watching part 1. I hope you guys enjoyed that. That was a good insight to the 757. Again, just some last thoughts is I really like this plane. It's a solid plane. It needs work. There are bugs. Yeah, you let me know if you agree with me. Yeah, leave your comments below. Share the video. Give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel, and we'll see you in part 2. Cheers. Bye bye.